Have you ever wondered why some of the greatest ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia eventually collapsed? Hi everyone, I'm Kanishka from grade 8. From my challenge Cycles of Power, I decided to fix those very historical mistakes by designing my very own, the Moera Civilization. Now, to build a better future, I had to first look at the past. What exactly went wrong in Mesopotamian civilization? Overfarming destroyed the soil, floods weren't controlled, and unfair laws caused a lot of conflicts. These were the big problems I set out to solve. Here's how I turned those challenges into solutions. Introducing the Moera Civilization. Located in a coastal region with fertile land and a central river flowing through it and used as water transport for goods and people. Also to make sure that no community is ever left isolated or without resources. I also focused on these three main resources: water, land, and trees. Now, to prevent the resource depletion of the past, Moera follows a strict sustainability rule. Every tree that is cut must be replanted immediately to protect our future. And I'm not talking about the near future, I'm talking about centuries to come. Next, I designed inventions to help my civilization survive and thrive. My first invention, the controlled water distribution, is a system of water gates and channels. These gates control the river's flows to our farms. They stop dangerous floods while making sure every farmer gets the exact same amount of water they need fairly. Invention number 2, river transport and canal system, is basically a network of man-made canals. Boats use these like water roads to move people and trade goods quickly. By connecting the cities, we make it easier for people to help each other. Finally, the underground storage system, where the extra food, seeds, and resources are kept in underground chambers. This protects our supplies from extreme heat or dangerous floodwaters. It also keeps our most important resources safe in cases of theft during emergencies. Inventions alone isn't enough to keep a society strong. You also need rules. In Moera, we follow these three main rules to make sure everyone is treated correctly. Firstly, every citizen is guaranteed basic needs like food, water, shelter, and clothing to make sure they always live with dignity. Second, Moera's justice system is fair because all punishments are strictly based on the seriousness of the harm caused to others. Finally, we ensure social equality by giving every person, regardless of their wealth status, an equal voice in making or changing our laws. This process taught me a lot about how systems work together. Moera is strong because of its strategic location, fair rules, and resource control. By managing these aspects carefully, we avoid the total collapse seen in civilizations like Mesopotamia. The biggest lesson I learned is that everything is connected. Even a small choice like where a river flows changes everything. A civilization only stays strong when its resources, laws, and people all work together in harmony. I'm most proud of the inventions I came up with because it felt like solving a real problem. Thank you so much for listening to the story of the Moera Civilization.